time to start pouring some concrete. The ground was perfect this morning when we got here at 7 a.m. because it was still frozen. But now that it's warmed up and it's thawing, all of the water has turned this soil into mud. And what's worse is this is the top like silt junk that gets so dusty. It's like you're walking in water when you're stepping in that much dust. And that stuff is what's thawed full of water now. So it is the worst and slipperiest kind of mud. So we had to bring in a pile of gravel that I had up top there, one more over there, and we got the truck up top. We got our piers poured. They are not pretty. It's just the way it is, but they function. They're in their place. We're okay. Now we'll let the pros go to work up top. So we've set up the string line. They've started mud up above. And as they keep pouring that mud, our little gap gets sealed up a little bit more every time. So they set up a string line across, give them their level. There's two ways to do this. You can either set level poles throughout, or you set a string line, and then they'll screet right underneath that at level, and then everything else will screet to it to get you relatively that perfect height. This corner is raised just a little bit after they got it all laid flat. He had us go back and put a shovel full in every corner so that water won't sit in the corners. It'll actually be forced out. That's pretty cool. That's experience telling you how to do things right. You guys, it has been 2 days since the concrete was poured, and we got completely pounded with rain since, and it has been freezing temperature. So my concrete guy came out and he blanketed it up. The first night we didn't have to blanket it because the chemical reaction on the cement was still so hot that the cement was just fine. But night number 2 and 3, he said he was the most worried about. Holy cannoli, like a dozen pheasants just took off. Oh my gosh. Seriously, like a dozen pheasants. That was amazing. Nights 2 and 3, he said we needed to blanket it just so it would keep that heat a little bit longer, slow the freezing process of the concrete. As you can tell, they have moved sawhorses up here, which means we are starting to frame upstairs, and that's an incredible feeling. You guys, if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you don't want to miss out on any of the content we are putting out on this channel, hit that notification bell so you get updates on when we upload, which is every Friday. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.